We all would have heard about aliens in our life at some point of time, right? Some of us might believe that aliens do exist, and some of us might not believe. Like, it is not only our planet that is there in this universe, there are many other planets, and there is a chance that life may or may not exist in that planet too, right? So we cannot say that yes, alien do exist. We do not have any proof for that, and we also cannot say that alien do not exist because we cannot prove that too, right? So now today our lesson is about alien. And have you ever thought like this? We when some other creature from some other planet, when we find something, they are aliens for us. Likewise, for them, we are also aliens, right? They might not be aware that there is a planet like this and life do exist in a planet called earth like this. People have named this particular planet earth. They might not have any idea like that, right? They have named some other name for our planet. They have given some other name to our planet. They might have different lifestyle, and we may all look weird from their point of view. So it's we cannot say, right. So today our lesson is about this, an alien hand. It's an alien story. So in our story there is a little boy called Tillu. Okay. So this boy Tillu is living with his parents, mother and father. So, this boy is living in a different planet, and in this planet, people all live under the surface. Okay, so we all are living on the surface, right, above the surface. So, we all have opportunity, we all have chance to explore many things. We look at sun in the morning, we can look at the stars and moon at night. We enjoy breeze, we can breathe in fresh air, we can feel many things, we can hear different sounds and all those things. We enjoy a lot, we can go anywhere we want. But imagine their life, people living in that planet, they are living under the surface, and certain passages are created to go from one place to another. People cannot explore many things underground. They can only go to a particular place, they can use only that particular passage to go to that place, and they can only have limited fun. They cannot explore many things there under the surface, right? So Tillu, this little boy now, he came to know about his father's job. So he came to know that his father was one of the higher officials who had a very confidential job, and his father used to go through a passage, and this passage led to the surface of their planet. So this boy, he became very much excited, and he tried a lot to go and see where his father is going, what is he seeing, what where does this great door lead his father to. So he was very much excited, and he wanted to know about all these things, because he has only read about what will the surface of their planet look like and all these things in his books, and he have heard a lot of stories from elders. That is all. He haven't seen how it looked like, whereas his father had an opportunity to go and have a look at what the surface of their planet looked like. So Tillu wanted to go with his father and see what it actually looked like. So he was very much excited, but his mother, she always used to scold him. You should not go there, it is dangerous, you're not allowed to go there, who told you to try all these things? So she always used to scold Tillu, it seems. So Tillu was little upset and sad. But one day, while Tillu's mother was busy in kitchen, and while Tillu's father was asleep, so now he had an opportunity to go and explore that passage. So he took the magic card which allowed his father to go through that passage. So in our language we can call it the ID card, which gives us access to go through a way, right? So he took that magic card and he ran as fast as possible to the door. So there was one big massive door in front of him. He know how to use that magic card because he have seen his dad entering that card into a slot. So Tulu also entered that magic card into a slot, and the door opened very quietly and smoothly without making any noise, right? So Tillu was very much surprised, and the magic card came back out through the other slot, so he took that and entered that passage. Towards the other end of the passage, it was very bright, and he was very much excited to know what was there, because he have only heard and read about different things. He thought that, okay, I don't know what is there at the other end of the surface. It might be day or it might be night. I can see sun or moon or stars. I don't know. I'm going to see it for the first time. So he was very much excited. So as he was looking through the passage through towards the side, what is this place? Why is it this much amazing? He was amused by all these things, and while he was walking, there was one security camera which he did not notice. So this security camera took a picture of him and sent it to the respective people. So while this little boy Tillu was not aware of that, and he was walking through that passage, while a giant hand was placed on Tillu's shoulder. So Tillu turned and saw it was a security guard. So now what happened is, security guard took back Tillu to his mother, and Tillu's mother scolded him a lot. Who told you to go there? Huh? How dare you? How many times have I instructed you not to do that? So she scolded Tillu a lot. So the noise made by Tillu's mother woke up Tillu's father too. So Tillu's father came to Tillu's support. Tillu's father told that, don't scold him, honey. If we explain him the causes and danger, if he goes through that way, he will not do that again. So Tillu's father started explaining what was there at the other end of the passage. So now Tillu's father started saying that, listen ma, listen beta, or listen kana, listen dear Tillu. Millions and millions of years ago, our forefathers, our older generations, they used to live there on the surface of our planet. There were temples, there were houses, there were many buildings constructed on the surface of our planet, and people used to live there. The weather was very suitable. The temperature was suitable. People everything was suitable there for the people to live. But as days passed, as years passed, the heat of the sun increased, which resulted in death of many animals. Animals started dying as they were not able to bear the heat of the sun. Not only that, birds started dying. Even fish started dying. As people had advanced technology, they were able to construct buildings under the ground, and this allowed them to live under the ground. As years passed and passed and passed, their planet became unsuitable for life to sustain on the surface of their planet. So people started constructing buildings underground, and they started living there, and fortunately their advanced technology are helping them to sustain a life underground there. And he also told that, I have a special suit to go through that way. This special suit will allow me to breathe so that I can live while I reach the surface of our planet. The air is very thin there. If you're not wearing that suit, you will die. You can't breathe there. And the heat is very high. You cannot bear the heat. So this allows me to breathe. This allows me to bear the heat. So he is explaining all these things to Tillu, and Tillu is saying that I also wanted to go there. So now his father is saying that you have to study well and become one like your father if you want to go there. I am specially trained. I have this suit. You should study well, and you have to become one like your father if you wanted to go and explore what is there on the surface of our planet. So this was what explained by Tillu's father. You can also see the suit here. So this was the suit worn by Tillu's father while he reached the surface of their planet. So meanwhile, while Tillu's father was explaining about all these things, what happened is the higher official peoples who were taking care of their planet. Okay, in our planet, whenever a danger is occurring or whenever some changes are happening in our planet, usually NASA people or ISRO people, they used to inform us, they used to tell us, no, there is some sort of danger that is going to arrive, there is some sort of danger that is going to happen to our planet Earth, one asteroid is going to strike or pass through our planet. We get all sorts of informations, right? Likewise, people belonging to that planet also, they have their own team, and these people, they found out that some sort of asteroid or comet is going to come strike their planet. So they were very much surprised and shocked, and they did not know what to do. What is this thing that is approaching our planet? Why is it approaching our planet? They had no idea what it was. So after some time, president of that country, he got a call, and he cut the call and he told that okay, there is a satellite that is approaching our planet. So one of the mission is revolving around our planet taking pictures, while the other one is going to come land on our planet. So what are we supposed to do? This was Mr. President's question. So there were many people sitting in front of Mr. President. So he asked the first person, number one. So he is referring to the person as with numbers. So number one, please tell me, what shall we do? Number one is telling that, sir, let us attack them. Before they attack us and destroy us, let us attack and destroy it, which will save us from danger. So this was the suggestion given by number one. Now Mr. President is asking, okay, what shall we do, number two? And now number two is saying, sir, let us keep quiet. Let us observe what this mission is doing. Let us not give it any clue that life do exist in this planet, that we do live in this planet underground. Let us not give it any clue. Let us keep quiet. Let us not attack it unless and otherwise it starts attacking or causing danger to our lives. So this was the suggestion given by number two. So now he asked number three. Number three was one of the greatest scientists of their planet. And this man, this greatest scientist, he will never agree with anyone's points, it seems. He will always have his own suggestions and ideas. So now when Mr. President asked number three, to everyone's surprise, number three said that I agree with number two. Let us not give any clue that life do exist in our planet. Let us keep quiet. Let it come, let it land, let it take pictures and let it go. If it causes any damage, or if it threatens our lives by any chance, then let us attack it. So this was the suggestion given by number three. So people decided not to attack it and to just observe and not to give any clue that life do exist in their planet. So now what happened is, the next day the mission or satellite, it came and landed on their planet. So while it landed on their planet, people were sitting and observing what this is going to do, what it is going to happen, what are our plans, what we should do and all those things, right? Meanwhile, Tillu's father brought Tillu to the control room. As Tillu's father brought Tillu to the control room, there were big TVs, and in those TVs it was telecasted. They can see that the satellite came and landed on their planet. So everyone's eye was on that mission only. So everyone was looking at that satellite only. While everyone was very much focused on what the satellite is going to do, Tillu's eyes alone captured a very big, huge, shiny red button which was on one corner of the room. So with some sort of excitement, he went and touched that button, which made a huge sound, whistling sound, and caused damage to that satellite. The satellite which landed on their planet stopped working for a minute or two. But fortunately, Tillu's father came as fast as possible. He took Tillu away. He scolded him, who told you to touch this? Who told you to do this? And he repaired the button. Immediately, he sorted out the problem. The machine was already damaged, but fortunately, after some time, the machine rectified its problem by itself and it started working. Well, and people started observing. Well, these things were happening at their planet. People in our planet, okay, meanwhile, people in our planet, that is people belonging to Earth, we have NASA, right? So NASA people were speaking to press. They were saying that our Viking mission is a success. Our satellite settled on planet Mars. Though it had some sort of problem and stopped working for some time, it rectified the problem on its own and it started working. Right? Now can you understand? So the planet where Tillu, his father and all these things happening was Mars. So they are all living underground, and the alien mission that they were referring to was Viking mission sent by we people living on Earth. So for them we are aliens, right? And unfortunately Viking mission did not capture any existence of life on planet Mars. So we did not get any evidence that life do exist on planet Mars, and that was what Mars people's plan to, right? They kept quiet, they decided to keep quiet and not give any clues that life do exist on planet Mars, right? So they also kept quiet. So here our lesson An Alien Hand ends. So the story completely takes place in planet Mars. People are living underground. So there is one alien mission which is coming and landing on planet Mars, which was sent by some sort of aliens from Mars people's point of view. But that mission or satellite was called Viking mission, and it was sent by people belonging to planet Earth. That is NASA. In reality, Viking mission was sent to planet Mars, but unfortunately we did not capture any evidence or pictures of life that exists in planet Mars. So here our lesson ends.